Before screen time entered our homes, childhood looked very different. Not perfect, not idealized, but fundamentally slower. Children explored their surroundings with their bodies, their senses, and their curiosity. They learned through movement, trial and error, and human connection. Today, screens are everywhere. They soothe, distract, educate, and entertain. But they also quietly reshape how a child's brain develops, often in ways parents never intended. This video is not about blaming screens or shaming parents. Screens are part of modern life. They solve real problems. They help tired parents get through long days. But understanding the difference between screen-led development and brain-healthy play can completely change how a child grows, thinks, and learns. Let's look at what happens before screen time dominates, and what changes after brain-healthy play becomes the foundation. Before screen time becomes a habit, a child's brain is wired through real-world interaction. The brain develops fastest through movement, touch, sound, and social feedback. Every time a baby crawls, reaches, stacks, drops, or imitates an adult, neural pathways strengthen. These pathways form the foundation for attention, emotional regulation, problem solving, and self-control. But when screen time becomes frequent, especially in early years, the brain begins adapting to a different type of input. Screens offer fast rewards, constant stimulation, and passive engagement. The brain doesn't need to predict, imagine, or create. It only needs to react. Over time, this changes how the brain expects the world to work. Before heavy screen exposure, children experience boredom, and boredom is not the enemy. Boredom activates creativity. It pushes children to invent games, explore objects, and use imagination. But screens eliminate boredom instantly. With one tap, stimulation appears. The brain learns to avoid effort and wait for entertainment instead of generating it. After brain-healthy play replaces screen dominance, something powerful happens. The child's brain relearns how to engage deeply. Play becomes slower, richer, and more meaningful. Attention spans stretch naturally. The brain learns that effort leads to satisfaction. Before screen time becomes the default calming tool, children learn to regulate emotions with help from caregivers. They cry, get frustrated, calm down, and try again. This process wires emotional resilience. When screens are used to stop discomfort immediately, the brain misses this critical training. The child learns to escape discomfort instead of tolerating it. After brain-healthy play, children experience manageable challenges. They struggle, fail, adjust, and succeed. This builds emotional strength. The brain learns, I can handle this. Confidence grows from capability, not distraction. Before screen-heavy routines, children move constantly. They climb, crawl, balance, jump, push, pull, and twist. These movements aren't just physical, they are neurological. Movement strengthens the connection between the brain and body. It supports focus, coordination, and impulse control. After brain-healthy play replaces prolonged sitting, the body becomes a learning tool again. Gross motor play strengthens the vestibular system, which is deeply connected to attention and emotional regulation. Fine motor play strengthens hand-eye coordination, supporting future writing and problem-solving skills. Before excessive screens, children communicate through sounds, gestures, facial expressions, and eventually words. They read tone, emotion, and timing. Human interaction teaches language in context. Screens, even educational ones, cannot replicate this fully. They don't respond to the child's unique cues. After brain-healthy play, language development becomes interactive again. Children talk more, ask questions, narrate play, and engage socially. Vocabulary grows through experience, not repetition. Before screens dominate playtime, children develop patience. Real play has rules, waiting, and negotiation. It teaches turn-taking and self-control. Screens remove these elements. Everything happens instantly. After brain-healthy play, children relearn delayed gratification. They wait for turns, solve conflicts, and persist through challenges. These skills directly support academic success and emotional well-being later in life. Before screen dependence, children use all 5 senses to explore the world. Texture, weight, temperature, sound, and spatial awareness shape brain maps. Screens flatten sensory experience into sight and sound only. After brain-healthy play, sensory integration improves. Children become more coordinated, calmer, and better able to focus. Sensory-rich play supports nervous system balance. Before screens become a reward, children are motivated by curiosity. They explore because they want to understand. Screens introduce external motivation, bright colors, points, sounds, and rewards. The brain begins seeking stimulation rather than meaning. After brain-healthy play, motivation becomes internal again. Children play because it feels good to master something. This internal motivation is critical for lifelong learning. Before screen-led routines, sleep rhythms are more stable. Screens disrupt melatonin production and overstimulate the brain. Poor sleep affects attention, mood, and memory. After reducing screen exposure and increasing play, sleep quality often improves naturally. Physical activity and emotional regulation during the day support deeper rest at night. Before screen-heavy days, parents often notice irritability, restlessness, and difficulty transitioning between tasks. These are not personality flaws, they are nervous system overload signals. After brain-healthy play becomes consistent, many children appear calmer, more cooperative, and emotionally available. The nervous system feels safer. Brain-healthy play does not require expensive toys or structured programs. It thrives on simplicity. Open-ended materials, outdoor time, pretend play, and shared activities are enough. What matters is engagement, not entertainment. Play that supports brain development includes building, drawing, role-playing, movement, music, problem-solving, and social interaction. These activities activate multiple brain regions simultaneously. Parents often worry that without screens, children will fall behind. In reality, the opposite is true. Brain-healthy play builds the foundation for learning, creativity, and adaptability, skills that screens alone cannot provide. This is not about eliminating screens completely. It's about restoring balance. Screens should support life, not replace it. When play leads development, children grow into thinkers, not just consumers. They become problem solvers, not passive observers. They learn how to learn. The shift from before screen time to after brain-healthy play is not dramatic overnight. It's gradual, it's daily, it's built through small choices. A few minutes of shared play, fewer automatic screens, more real-world interaction, more trust in a child's natural ability to grow. When we change the environment, the child changes too. Not because they were broken, but because their brain finally had the space to develop the way it was designed to.